I welcome you to this year's SCMAP Supply Chain Leaders Lunch for 2023, where we gather the thought leaders of the supply chain industry to tackle basically the burning issues of today. In today's exciting sessions, we will be dipping our fingers on thought-provoking topics such as generative artificial intelligence and Industry 5.0 in the workplace.
The pandemic and even these external factors really help us to look at things differently.
We should produce, we should say, Batangas, grow fish, grow production, semiconductor, whatever, and use that port for that growth. You create the jump. If you go to Thailand is not just serving Bangkok. Look at the clusters in Thailand. That port is serving something else, not that market.
And the vision of having a common platform is so beautiful. It's as beautiful as the maps that Dr. Balbiran was showing to us earlier, right? It's so beautiful, like straight lines, right?
We have 5 pillars, and there's an accompanying document to the National Logistics Strategy. It's called naman an NLIP, a National Logistics Investment. It's also infra.
It is implementable already, meaning to say that all the feasibility study with regards to that port is complete. Meaning to say that there's a land, there's a clearance, there's the connectivity towards a bigger port. Yan mangyayari.
We recognize that this is probably the destiny of the future, and the sooner that we are able to prepare ourselves for this, the better.
But what I really admire about this session is the authenticity of the leaders. I felt family. When we have the right leaders, not only knowledgeable about technology, but also loving the people working in the organization, we will be able to really build not just a technology-driven company, but a group of employees who also embrace the vision of the organization.
So I guess this timely discussion about AI would greatly help our industry.
I worry because JICA did the study on that port, and then they wanted to move the whole port of Manila down to JICA, for which the port of Manila has like how many cranes? About 25 cranes. The port of Batangas is 4 little cranes or 5. And the port should be where your consumption is, and the port should be where your production is.
We already are taking steps, and we know the pandemic has accelerated it, and the fact that we're asking questions about the impact of the technology.
So can you imagine how many Filipinos want to upskill? So if there is upskilling, we believe that because private sector would be needing all of these kinds of 21st century skills.
A lot of our work will impact their lives, whether we realize it or not. And so we really have to continue talking and not just continue talking, but continue acting.
We see here the passion of each of everyone. We see here the partnership that's happening between government and private sector and the different associations. I'm happy to see everybody here, and I'm happy to be here.